I really enjoyed Tremors 7. I thought it was a pretty good movie. There were some decisions I didn't really like, but I was entertained. I can't say that about the last two. I will say there wasn't really any good kills, but it did feel like there were some stakes. Some characters die that you think are going to last at least a little bit longer, or you didn't think were going to die, period. But there's still way too many characters survive in the Tremors movies. There's obviously one who dies in this movie that I'll get to later. Richard Brake is here. I've seen him in a handful of movies. He's done pretty good in the movies I've seen him in. And he's pretty good here. He's an entertaining villain. He gets taken out a little bit too soon for my liking because this movie's going for a more emotional impact and they want Burt Gummer to die to a graboid, and that's what happens. And it's really fucking lame. I mean, he puts his middle finger up. I guess that's cool. But this series had the balls to kill off Burt Gummer, who had been in all seven movies. Technically, he was a different character in four, but he had been in all seven movies. It's very surprising that they decided to kill him off, and I was really surprised when they did, especially since there's two characters who barely have any lines. Like, you'll see them several times in the movie, but I think one of them doesn't even have any lines. They don't die. I was expecting them to die next time I saw them because there's like 5 or 6 minutes where they're not there. They show all the other characters and they don't show them. So I was thinking, oh, next time we see him, they're gonna die. They survived the movie. It's crazy. Um, Jamie Kennedy character is written out of the movie. I guess he didn't want to return. I don't know. Uh, he is written off by saying that he got in trouble for smuggling shrooms and now he's in a Mexican jail. That is how they say it too in the movie for some reason. They introduce a new character who's technically not new. Jamie Kennedy's mom, the woman that was mentioned in five, we see her for the first time in this movie, and she's somewhat interesting. I like the actor; she does a good job. But yeah, this movie it was enjoyable. The kills weren't very good, like I said. I don't think there was a really single notable kill. Uh, some of the characters' names in this movie were really dumb. There's a guy named Bowtie, a guy named Pretty Boy, stuff like that. Bowtie has a dumb death. Like, they make us seem like he's gonna have like a somewhat bigger role in the movie. Like, he's the last one standing with the bad guy, and he's starting to get skeptical on whether or not he should be with the bad guy. And then they just cut to mid kill, mid him being murdered. They just cut to it. It's so anticlimactic and so stupid. We had just seen him talking to Bill, and Bill hooting and hollering and being a bad guy, and him saying that Bill's crazy. And then next time we see him, he's just getting murdered. It's so fucking weird. And then, like I said, Michael Gross, he basically dies doing the plan that Kevin Bacon's character does in the original movie, getting the thing to jump off the cliff. Except, he doesn't get out of the way and he gets eaten by it. It's just whatever. The movie ends with some like credits showing Burt Gummer in all the movies, which I think is kind of cool. It's it's a pretty good movie. I thought it was enjoyable. It's not terrible. I think it's a decent enough end to the series. And I didn't think it was terrible. I thought it was okay. There was a lot I didn't like, but there was a lot I liked.